Yes comes with a lot of prerequisites. But don't worry about those. You just say yes. Gospel as recorded by the Levi Matthew in chapter 6, verse 33 says, but seek ye first. Look at somebody say first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added. So what's going to take care of all the other stuff in shower now is that I'm going to say yes. I'm going to seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything that should be added to me. So you got to understand, everything that's added to you may not be added to you from God. But I'm going to seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. In other words, seeking the kingdom of God and his righteousness, that's knowing God in the person of who he is. And once you know God in the person of who he is, the majesty and divinity of God will fall. Because you will never understand the sovereignty of God without a relationship with God. Because sovereignty says he can do what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, with whoever he wants. Your relationship with God places you in a position to understand, not know. Because when you know God, you'll want to see him. And if you know him that well and you see him, you won't live. But when you know God in the power of his might, in the power of his resurrection. You know him as a healer, you know him as a deliverer, you know him as a savior, you know him as a keeper. And so when I seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, not just God. See, you cannot only want the stuff God has and don't want God. You hear me? We want the stuff God has. But if you really want the stuff God has, then you have to really get to know who God is. So when I seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, so I want to know God. I want to know God in his righteousness, because there is none righteous but the Father. And as I know God in his righteousness, see, what comes with his righteousness is sanctification and justification. That's in his righteousness. And justification is a judicial act whereby God declares righteousness to an individual. Sanctification is an act of God where there is a cleansing. And so while I am being cleansed, while I am being sanctified, where people are teaching and say, oh, sanctification is a church. It is not. It is to be set apart, set aside, to be cleansed, to be clean, to be washed. While I'm being sanctified, I'm being justified. And while he is making me holy and justifying me before his Father, I become the righteousness of God. And in becoming the righteousness of God, it just simply denotes that I'm in a right relationship with God. So I first seek the kingdom of God and his righteousness. If I do that's just 2 steps. Seeking God, seeking his righteousness, 2 steps. 2 giant steps. But Simon is not telling you to take these steps. God is saying to you. Because once I take these steps and remain and be committed to God and his righteousness, all these things will be added, say, unto me. So now watch this. It's Matthew, the first book of the New Testament. It's not a book of Moses, it's not a book of the Pentateuch, it's the first book of the New Testament, of the New Covenant. It is in the 6th chapter that this verse comes. And 6 is the number of man. And 33 is a double number. So you have the first of the 27. The 6th of many. And so what God is preparing us for now is to be seated in a place in him that will understand the righteousness of Jehovah. And in the book of Revelation, and I'm done, we're going. After God spoke to every pastor, angel, in the 7 churches, at the end of every message that he gave to the pastor to give to the people, he wasn't being forceful. He said he being mankind, he and she. that hath an ear, let him hear. Him, mankind. Now, hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. I promise you, with every ounce of God that is in me, I am filled with the Spirit. I am not full of the Spirit. When something is full, there is no room. I am filled. You're not full of the Holy Ghost. If you have it, you are filled. But at Pentecost, they were filled with the Holy Ghost. And so with every ounce that I am filled with, that there's no flesh that can get glory from this move of God. Unrehearsed, right on the spot, I obeyed God. And as I stood, I said, those that are not well prayed. That's what I said. Because today I have a choice. But God said they're in the house. And as you came, sharing, you would not have had that opportunity. You would not have been able to overcome the blood of the Lamb by the words of your testimony had not I obeyed God. And so I want you to shake somebody's hand and say, neighbor, obey God, and live. And so as the prophet of God, as prophet in this house, as prophet, priest, and king, small K, know your lane. I say these things not of myself, but I speak as an oracle of God. I speak as a now prophet to those who are in this house. As a now prophet with a now prophetic word. The season is now. I just need about 63 people. You know that now is your now. Now is your now. I don't care what you do. Do something. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for. Now unto him who is able. Now is the appointed time. So as we conclude this worship experience, it was good for us to have been here today. Did not our hearts burn while God spoke to his people? If the Lord spoke to you today by a sign of gratitude to God, give him one more praise. Everybody standing. Everybody standing. Perhaps there's one today. Perhaps there's one today. You would like the plan of salvation. You would like to become, hallelujah, like to become a member of this fellowship, this house of worship. You're just saying, I got a few things I need to get together. Well, I still got some stuff I got to get together. Someone's coming. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The Bible said heaven rejoices over one. Let me tell you, this is what it's about. Where you at, JG?